Hey again. In this video we will do auto check to check who is the winner. So if you see by now we don't have too much work. We have just when the player one or player to select he check it. Now I want every time when any player select anything I will send the data and check if this is the winner or that one is the winner. So what I will need to define another function. Let me just minimize this one so I will not see it again. I need to define another function which is named check winner. Okay, it is check who is the winner. Now this function have to be called every time. That's mean every time whenever anyone selected here, whenever any active player here I have to call this function here. So make sure add it here. So I'm checking the player in any time. So on any selection, whenever anyone click on any object on the UI, I will check the winner. To check the winner, I have specific rule in this game. You know the rules. Hopefully you know it. We say that if you select all the row or all the column, he will be the winner. So to do that, I will implement the function. So let's suppose first of all I have something named winner, okay, and the winner equal -1. That means I don't have any winner right now. So I would say, hey, if there is one in P1 and let me just move it this way so I could add and there is 2 in P1 and 3 in P1, that means that P1 is the winner. Is that right? Because he get complete row. So the winner now, the winner should be player 1. Why? Because if I just rerun it again to show you what I mean by that. Now if suppose the player X get all this row. So if he get all this row, according all rules, cell number 1, cell number 2, cell number 3, if all these are followed by player 1, so he should be the winner. So say he be the winner. Same thing I will say, what about if this process happened by player 2? So it should be player 2 is the winner. So if this one appear on player 2 and player 2 list and player 2 list, so player 2 should be the winner. Maybe when I say 1 in P2, maybe it be a little bit complex for you, but let me show you what I mean by that. If I just open the terminal, open Python 3. Let's suppose I have list, have element 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, I want to check if the one in the list. What I would say, is 1 in the list? He say true. I say is 5 in the list? He say false. So that is, so just checking, I'm checking if the 1 in the player 1 list, if the 2 in the player 1 list, if the 3 in player 1 list, he will be the winner. So yes, this is basically how we do first rule. We have too many rules, so I think you have 12 rules. So this one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So second rule here, we have to have 3, 4, 5. If you find the 3, 4, 5 in this list or in this list, that means that player is the winner. That means second row. If anyone full second row will be the winner. Okay, 1, 2, 3, sorry, not 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you full 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, and 6. Same thing here. If I have 7 for both player, 8, 9. So this is, here I'm done the rows. So all the rules for the row, now it's done. So yeah, if he first row, second row, third row, he'll be the winner. So let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go to the columns. Now I want to check the winner according to the column. So I want to say if the winner full this column or any other column. So if the winner full this column, the first player or second player or third, any one of them. So I would say if you select row 1, 3. So what's after 3? Should be 1, 4, 4, 7, 7. Is that right? 1, 4, 7 should be the first row. So this should be 1, 4, 7. Because this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now I have the second rule should be what? 2. Let's increase here. 2 and 5, 5, 8, 8. This is second column. This should be that winner. For the third column should be 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 9. Hopefully I entered all the rules correctly and everything. Now by here I have the winner. So now I just show. If the winner is winner 1, show him message. If the winner 2, show him message you are the winner. So I say, hey, if, I think I have to go to the line. I say if the winner equal 1, that means the winner first one. So I say message box dot show. You know from where you bring it, we bring it message box. We bring it from the message box input. Title, I would say Koenig, right? Okay, title. And what I have to do, add in the message. In the message, I will add, hey, player 1 is the winner. Player 1 is the winner. Okay. So let me just reduce this one so it will not take too much from the screen. Same thing for else. So if. Why I don't use else? Because I have case of -1. There is no winner. So I have make sure if the winner is 2. If the winner is 2, tell me the winner 2 is the winner. Otherwise, just ignore it. So what's happening now, and every time any player select anything, he will call check the winner and he will see if he's the winner 1 or 2 after checking this rule, after apply that rule on it. So rerun, and hopefully now we could see the winner. So yes, now suppose X play here, Y play here, X play here, Y play here. Now if X select this one, he have to be the winner because he full complete row. Here you go. Player 1 is winner. So do you see? Player 1 is the winner. So this is basically how we play the game. If you want to continue, just disable the game. So you disable all the buttons. So if anyone is win, you have to disable all the buttons so the game cannot be played again. So this is basically how we do the game. Tic-tac-toe. It's really easy and awesome. So if you see what the player list have, player 1, what player 2 list have, he print everything for you. Player 1, after he select 1, 2, 3, that means he have this rule is correct. 1, 2, 3, that means he's the winner. And yeah, this is the game. And here we're done. Thank you for watching. Wait, before I say thank you for watching, we have one thing missing. Did you see the layout? I don't like it. Because I need to apply some style on my layout. So let me go up and say, hey, I need to apply style. Equal style, ttk.style. I would use classic style because style.theme use. I need to specific theme, which is in this way, classic. Hopefully classic will work because as I see that themes, yes, now see classic, how is it? It's just, I see it more fun. So he see when it disabled, he cannot click, he can see it as disabled. So X play, O play, X play, he win. Not he don't have to play only that row. He could play on different thing, like could X select this one, O select this one, X select this one, O select this one, X select this one. He have to be the winner because he select complete column. Here we done, and thank you for watching.